Imagine being able to create almost anything you think of, a phone stand, a toy, or even a small tool by printing out in plastic. That's what a 3D printer could do. Today, I'm going to explain how a 3D printer works, step by step, and show you how a simple idea on a screen can turn into a real object you can hold. The first step is choosing the right 3D design software. I use Tinkercad as it's very beginner friendly and you can use it in your web browser. Once you've actually designed your first print, you need to export it. 3D prints don't use .png or .jpeg or anything like that. They use something called an STL file. STL stands for stereolithography. I know, right? It's a mouthful. The reason we use this instead of regular file formats is because normal file formats are in X and Y, but objects have 3 dimensions, not 2, so we also have a Z. PNG and JPEG files don't have that third axis required, but STL files do. Once you've decided your 3D design software, you need a slicer. And no, I'm not talking about a knife kind of slicer. A slicer is a 3D program that takes your 3D model, usually a STL file, and slices it into thin layers so a 3D printer can understand how to 3D print it. Think of it like this. Your 3D model is the idea, and the slicer turns that idea into step-by-step instructions the printer can follow. Now, the slicer uses a file format called G-code. G-code is step-by-step instructions for printing. The third step is uploading it to the printer. Once you've uploaded it, then you can print it. A 3D printer has 3 axes, X, Y, and Z, so we can print in 3 dimensions. Now, for the actual printing process, once you click Start Print, it doesn't actually immediately start. You have to wait. The reason you have to wait is so it can heat up, because it has to melt the plastic. And for the average material, you have to print, the 3D printer has to get up to 200 to 300 degrees so it can print plastic. Once it's heated up, the nozzle extrudes the filament, which is the plastic, onto the print bed, which is where it gets printed. And then layer by layer prints your print. Then once you think that's done, then you can take off the print and then you're done. It's not as hard as you might think it would be. Now, there's a lot more on the technical side of things, but I've just outlined the basics to allow you to start printing right off the bat.